Welcome back. Previously, we were discussing about the various aspects of profitability ratios. Let us deal with some of the cases that we have to deal regarding profitability ratios. Next case. Question. Rearrange the figures suitable for analysis and calculate gross profit ratio, operating ratio and net profit ratio. These are the ratios that comes under profitability ratios. The same question can be asked like this. Rearrange the figures suitable for analysis and calculate profitability ratios. So whenever you come across a question like that, it is implied that you need to find all the ratios that comes under profitability ratios. I have been repeating the same concept or point under various heads. Just remember, in the question they may ask to find different ratios individually, or they may ask like you need to find the ratio of as a whole under the certain heading like profitability ratios or liquidity ratios, solvency ratios. It doesn't mean that you need to find only liquid ratio. Whenever you are asked to find liquidity ratios, you need to find all the ratios that comes under liquidity ratios. Same way in solvency ratios, you need to find all the ratios that comes under solvency ratios. Okay, leave it. As per this question, you are asked to find 4 main ratios that comes under profitability ratios. And in this question, a profit and loss account of a concern is given. So how we are going to find the answer? First of all, you need to understand that all these 4 ratios require various items. Like gross profit ratio definitely needs gross profit. Operating profit ratio, it needs operating profit or earnings before interest and tax or EBIT. And operating ratios, we need, in case of operating ratio, you are going to find or you are going to study regarding operating cost. And finally, net profit ratio. And for finding out all these 4 ratios, the details given in the question are not adequate. Not adequate in the sense that they didn't give, it doesn't mean that they didn't give any information. They have given some information, but majority of the informations are hidden in this statement. You need to extract those data. As you can see, the profit and loss account of a statement is given. Okay, fine. And in this data, cost of sales, net sales, net profit is given. But in order to find gross profit ratio, you need gross profit. And as well as operating profit ratio, you need operating profit. But that is not given directly in the statement. You need to extract that statement from the details given in the question. So whenever you come across a question or case regarding profitability ratios, just remember and keep it in mind that when sufficient data or information is not given in the question, you need to prepare a vertical income statement, which we have learned in detail in the second module. You need to prepare a statement like that. Only on the basis of that, you will get informations like gross profit, operating profit, like that. So on the basis of the question, let's prepare an income statement. So the concern name is S&T Limited. Income statement for the year ended depends upon the detail given in the question. As you all know, the income statement begins with net sales. See, here it is net sales. So first of all, net sales. From net sales, you need to deduct cost of sales. In the question, it is already given cost of sale 12,96,000. So let's deduct cost of sales from net sales. You will get gross profit. Now you got gross profit, but it is not given in the question. Details given in the question. That's why we prepared an income statement. It's quite simple. From gross profit, it's not the end of the statement. You need to continue the rest for finding out various items which are required for finding out various ratios as per the question. So next one, you need to deduct operating expenses. Like here it is given operating expenses. As you all know, operating expenses comprising of administrative expenses, selling and distribution expenses. You need to adjust those operating expenses. Why? Because you need to deduct operating expenses from gross profit in order to arrive at operating profit. See, 2,88,000. And the same amount is not given in the question. That's why we prepare the income statement. And from the operating profit, you need to adjust. The next head is non-operating items, that is non-operating income and non-operating expenses. You need to adjust these two amounts in order to find the next part. So from operating profit, you will add non-operating income that is given in the question. Profit on sale of asset 30,000. And next you need to deduct non-operating expenses, that is loss on sale of investment 18,000. So less non-operating expenses, loss on sale of investment 18,000, you will get profit before tax. As per the statement, you need to adjust the tax. So remember, in this question, provision for tax, it is the amount already given. In some question, they may not given the details regarding tax. Instead, they give a percentage. No details regarding the amount will be given. In such situation, it is implied that whenever percentage rate is given and no information regarding amount, just multiply that percentage with this amount, because always the tax is paid on income earned. Here the profit before tax is an income earned. So whenever rate is given, just multiply with this income, you will get the tax amount. Otherwise, if the amount is given in the question, you can directly use that amount. So profit before tax less provision for tax 1,20,000, you get finally the profit after tax. I hope you all know how to find an income statement, which we have studied in detail in the second module. So just go through it. And you need not have to prepare an income statement for all the questions. Here we prepared because in order to find various profitability ratios, you need to find various items regarding each individual ratios. That's why we prepare an income statement. So from the base of this statement, you are going to answer the question. As per the question, first one was gross profit ratio. We all know the equation is gross profit divided by net sales into 100. And just before we have prepared an income statement, and here we have already computed the gross profit. The amount is 5,04,000. So 5,04,000 divided by net sales, which is already given in the question. 18 lakh into 100, you will get 28%. Secondly, you need to find operating profit ratio. The equation is operating profit divided by net sales into 100. And we have already found the amount of operating profit. Here it is operating profit. The amount is 2,88,000. And remember, the other name of operating profit is earning before interest and tax. Remember, these terms may be used synonymously. So familiarize with each words. So 2,88,000. Operating profit is 2,88,000 divided by net sales, that is 18 lakhs into 100, you will get 16%. And the next ratio you need to find is operating ratio. Remember, operating ratio is a ratio that comes under profitability ratios, but under this we study the percentage change in operating cost. So you may think like that, the profitability ratio. So we will study only ratios regarding profits. So remember, operating ratio, here we actually study the ratio of operating cost with net sales. Means how much is the amount that has to be set aside from sales so as to continue the business. So from operating ratio, you are going to find operating cost by net sales into 100. Operating cost, the equation is cost of sales plus operating expenses. And the both items are directly given in the question. Cost of sales is already given in the question, that is 12,96,000, and operating expenses also given in the question. Administration expenses 1,24,000, selling and distribution expenses 92,000. So just add all these amount, you will get 15,12,000. And the equation was operating ratio, operating cost divided by net sales into 100. Operating cost is 15,12,000. And net sales is 18 lakhs, which is already given in the question. So net sales 18 lakhs. So operating ratio is 15,12,000 divided by 18 lakhs into 100. You will get 84%. next one. Finally, net profit ratio. Net profit after tax. Remember, you need to take net profit after tax, or otherwise known as earnings after tax divided by net sales. Sometimes in the question, you may come across a question where it is given like that, net profit before tax. So remember, in those cases, you need to adjust tax so as to find net profit ratio. Okay, net profit after tax, which we have already found in the income statements. Here the profit after tax is 1,80,000. So the 1,80,000 divided by net sales, which is already given in the question, 18 lakh into 100, you will get 10%. So after finding out the ratio, you need to make an interpretation on the basis of theory which we have discussed. Remember, in the question they may not specify to give interpretation from your side, but it is implied that you need to present a proper interpretation after each computation of ratios. Remember to present the interpretation after the analysis. So just go through these cases. So whenever you are going to deal with profitability ratio, you may sometimes need to prepare an income statement in order to extract details like gross profit, operating profit, like that. So just go through the various cases, and if you have any doubts or need any clarification, just contact me. That's all for today. Thank you.